What do we mean when we're talking about sustainable innovation in this space? Maybe I'll come to you first, Jagak.
I think in the meat and the poultry sector, the sustainability innovation refers to adoption of advanced technology and practices that reduce the environmental impact. These include developing a feed additives in a lower methane emissions, like lowering the carbon emissions from the livestock, and also feeding the chickens with the larvae that could be reduced in emissions like significantly, which is elaborated in our white paper in the Unibloom. Also using appropriate renewable energy solutions, improving the waste management system, and enhancing overall feed efficiency or transparency of the data, like welfare system in the animal farm as well, for every supply chain to promote the sustainability.
Particularly thinking about feed additives and that sort of thing. Presumably, many farmers have been doing the same processes and taking the same approach for many years. Where do you start? Where do you get your information from, and how do you get moving and make that first step?
The sustainable innovation is really optimized efficiency. So you can, it sounds really harsh, but like get more out of each animal, because there's still a lot of waste. When we think about waste, consumers, usually we think about just packaging, but there's so much more waste in the system. And if we can optimize each of this poultry or chicken, the pork, like the pig, then one, you can make more money, you can have a better profit, but you also make sure that you feed less animals, you use less land and less water and so on. So it becomes like a meeting the targets of the business, and at the same time meeting the company's climate targets by more optimizing that. So it's that thinking around circularity, back to that sustainable innovations, and regenerative agriculture is top of mind. Like, how do we transition to that? It is a cost saving, and we know that yield sometimes goes down a bit, but the improvement of cost is, and also you can charge more potentially, and you can find new customers who really want this kind of regenerative agriculture. So it's driving that kind of growth again. So that's the way of thinking of sustainable innovations. It doesn't just have to be a new machinery, it's a new way to operate. And that's part of the innovation part also.